there.
How long your drama?
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Ant-Man versus. Starting now.
What's up? Music Familia. So, I'm watching the Steelers get spanked. The Browns are going to the playoffs. I almost can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel like it's gonna happen. There's nothing that they can do about it. But hanging out live tonight, man. So I'm going through some new things. And I thought that I would come and hang out with y'all because, we're checking out some new stuff, man. And let me know in the comments how I sound and how I feel and all that fun jazz. I know I didn't do the show on Thursdays because I was not feeling 100%. I assure you it's not Rona, so don't worry about that. But it was something, man. You know, I just I don't know. It was just under my skin, and I don't know. Long story short, kind of just, I don't know, wasn't feeling it, you know. And when you're not feeling something, you don't do it. I mean, that's the only thing I can really say about it, honestly. But with that being said, we are going to get into some killer stuff tonight, man. Hopefully you guys are ready for it. I want to give a shout out to a few people right now, some sponsors: Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Modified Studios, Tattoo Gallery, Carolina Hemp Company. I want to give a shout out to Lynettes Country BBQ. All of these awesome places you guys can check out on social media. Also, if you have not headed over to mfpforlife.com, you can head over there and check out all the fun stuff that we got going on over there. I encourage you guys to stop on over and check out the website. Also, we got some cool things going down here real soon, and I'm excited about it. Me personally, I'm uber excited about what we got going on. We're going to be talking about that a little bit this evening. We're going to get into the chat right here, man. Miss Nancy, Carolyn, what's going on? Mr. Johnny Warner up in the house. We got a special announcement tonight. We're going to be talking about something really special. My man Chad's in the house. Shouts to Then Falls the Sky. Got some new music for you guys tonight, man. Got some Jelly Roll. Got some new Savannah Dexter. Got some new Nova Rockefeller up in here. Pretty excited about that. Let me know how I sound, if it sounds good. Kristen Ann Davis in the house. What's going on? So, got a new setup. We got a new little thing going on here. And I'm kind of, for only being a day after we launched this bad boy, I can't even keep my mouth shut anymore. So there's this thing called Ohio Streaming Productions. We're going to be talking about these guys, because I hear these guys are pretty awesome. I don't know. This one dude in particular runs sound, and this other crazy bearded guy who does awesome video stuff, and there's this little dude that, like, folds into the mix somehow. We're going to talk about that a little bit as well. But I got something right here for you guys, man. So I'm building the show. We threw in a new board. As you can tell, I changed up the microphone a little bit. And we are just kind of powering along. So you, my friend, are along for the ride. The background music could be lower. I don't like your tone. How about now? Hopefully that's not too overwhelmingly loud and obnoxious. Hopefully we can get through that. Alright, cool. So we got some horoscopes, we got some news coming in, and I'm going to get you something over here. We're going to pay some bills real quick, man. Much love to my sponsors. I love you guys, and we're going to take care of you right now. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's go. Hey, what's up, fam? I got a question for you. Do you like barbecue? I mean, like real barbecue. Slow cooked for hours, seasoned with only the best ingredients? Then check out Lynettes Country BBQ. My man Larry's been barbecuing the best meats for over 25 years. Lynettes also does catering for any major event. So the next time you want quality barbecue and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, call Larry and Lynettes Country BBQ at 740-304-5303. For more information on details and locations, check them out on Facebook at Lynettes Country BBQ. Hey, what's up? It's Ant-Man from Familia Productions here to tell you about Carolina Hemp Company. Established in 2014, Carolina Hemp Company is bringing balance through hemp. Whole-spectrum hemp extracts, organic hemp flour, topicals, and edibles, along with the best hemp education you can get. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Located at 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio 43214, or call 614-987-5885. Check out chc-columbus.com today for more information and ways to order online. Our future looks a little more hempful every day. And tell Sean and Cheryl Ant-Man sent you. You won't regret it. On this, I swear.
Took the knife out of bag and she cut through her wrist. Everything hurt, didn't want to exist. She was faded and lost, she became the abyss. I was born in the blood with the name on my lips. Screaming, what other you want from me? Y'all don't even know nobly. I'm back for everything they stole from me. Stop telling me who I'm supposed to be. They want broke Nova, they want sad Nova. They want all the smoke until I rap Nova. They want cute Nova, they want bad Nova. They want all the things they can't have Nova. I'm a new Nova, I'm a rich Nova. I'm a start a fire key, a whip Nova. I'm the same Nova, I'm insane Nova. You won't ever, ever, ever change Nova. I'm a grave digger, I'm a flamethrower. I'm a pretty with no makeover. I'm a diamond chain around a violent brain, trying to hide the pain before it takes over. It ain't safe, y'all ain't built for how I'm made. I'm constructed from destruction, you can't build me till it breaks. Hey you, do you like me now? Were you in love with somebody I was? Hey you, do you see me around and hate the person that I become? Hey you, do you like my style?
don't be no dummy, cause I got a big tummy. Beat your ass without my homies. We a little scummy, get a little credit. Your tats look bummy. Stack the deck like a game of rummy. Let me see them tattoos, sculpted like some Sassoon. Ink from me, gonna run a few racks, run a few racks, dude. Tat it on up, you tat it on up, we tat it on up. Who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. I'm tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up. Who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted.
Tatted on up from my face to my calves. In the back of the club when they hate, we just laugh. Florida boy, but they love me in Ohio like LeBron James when he played for the Cavs. Straight to the bag like I work for the Brinks. Legal lean, double cup, purplish pink. Jump on stage, take off my shirt, and all the hoes go nuts cause I'm covered in ink. Got my whole life story written on my body. Diamonds in my mouth straight from TV Johnny. Hustle God logo representing for the posse. Way up like I drink a gallon full of coffee. Beverly dripping like a smooth criminal. I can feel him throwing shade with subliminals. Man, this shit right here is medicinal. Walk in the job interview, tats visible.
Tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up. Who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. I'm tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up. Who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, bitch, I'm tatted. never be the same.
Yeah, you're the poison running through my veins. No, I'll probably never be the same. I'm a slave to your game, gonna slay to maintain. Out rails like I'm a runaway train. No escaping the pain. I hope of a new day. It's blacking out till your memory fades. I'll fry my brain. Whatever comes first, cause I'm insane. At least I hope Hemp a rope. Sort of like dope. Waking up crying, pathetically trying to close my throat. Slippery slope. Just know all songs I wrote, cause I couldn't cope. Hope you know you won't put me down that road. Fill my nose with coke. Now I karma never let you go. My Scorpio. You're my boy, he said.
Like I said, from my boys, the Hood Billies right there, hanging out live with you guys. What's going on? So, you know, when we talk about life and we talk about things that we're going through, you know, we never really sit down and think about the big picture of things. We sit down and we're like, all right, you know, this, that, the other. But in the last week or so, I've really, faced head on with what's going on, not only in my life but in my head, in my heart. And I've always thought that, you know, from the day one when I started this whole thing, that music saves lives, you know, and us artists, musicians, people in the craft, we have an obligation not only to put 110% into what we do, but to be honest about it too. You know, there's no point in putting something together that you, one, don't believe in, two, are not going to put 100% into, and three, more importantly, there are certain aspects to what we do that people on the outside don't really think about. And there's things that we, as people in the craft, don't think about. Like, for instance, all these platforms and all these things and everything, you know, you spread yourself so thin putting all this stuff together, trying to create something great, trying to focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things, and before you know it, you've spread yourself so thin that you forgot why you even started in the first place. And in the meanwhile of doing all of that, you have to keep in mind that somebody is always watching you. No matter what, you can post something on social media and it'll tell you that 100 and some people reached or 500 and some people reached, but really, all you need to do is reach that 1, that 2, or that 3 people right there that really matter. That can make or break your project, your life, your aspirations for yourself, all of it. And I think in this time, in 2021, right now, January 10th, 2021, I think it's more important than ever to make sure that we are supporting, promoting, and being there in a quality, all-around positive light. We are all we have at the end of the day. And we've lost people, like I've lost people, you've lost people in the past years leading up to now. And I think we owe it to them to move forward. And we have to do that one step at a time. So I encourage you guys to reach out to somebody that really matters to you, that you haven't spoken to in a while, whether it be a social media platform, anything. Text them, call them, or reach out to them. Just be like, hey, look, bro, or hey, look, sis, whatever. And be like, hey, like, how are you? And when they respond, they're like, I'm good. Be like, no. How are you? How are you? And that's what you have to do. I feel like that's where we're at. We have to check on people. We have to make sure that the people that we are supporting and the people that we are trying to reach know that we legitimately care. You can post shit all day long on social media, that's fine. You'll get 20, 30 likes, whatever, 100 likes. If you post something sexual, if you post something, a meme, if you post whatever, like a story, your music, your business, whatever, But of those people that react or comment to it, you have to ask yourself, how many of them legitimately care? Or they're just there for the funfair. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that I think about when I start the show every week. I think about my dad. I think about one of my mentors, Mary Kaufman, who passed away in 19. And, we have to live on for them. We have to live on for the people that we love and that we care about. And in the meantime, we have to live for the people that can't live. And we have to give them hope and inspiration. And that's what I try to do with my show, and that's what I'm trying to do with a bunch of other projects. And, I think finally it's come around full circle. And we're going to talk about that coming up real soon. I'm going to get into some horoscopes here in a little bit. And I'm going to get you something right here from my boys and girls from Then Falls the Sky. Let your hair down, and let's get into some scars.
in my teeth, 2 feet on my past. Never a care in the world was what let it last. Yeah, I create enemies left and right, taking names and lies, screaming to my God, take me away. I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid.
Ignorant professionals, pushy intellectuals, try to blow smoke through a screen that's protecting them. I'ma keep them singing bread, keep them tweaking in their head, losing their mind, keep a smile and takes them over the edge. And I skip along, jolly ollie, sing a different song, wasting my energy on them after all. Just keep progressing, take it as a lesson, have them second guessing while we stepping for another studio session. Just dim the lights down low, brush them off, put it into the flow, let them know none of that negative gonna slow us down. If you ain't know by now, better listen again.
Take
Turn
me
it up
away.
loud.
I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Take me away.
Just dim the lights down low, brush them off, put it into the flow, let them know none of that negative gonna slow us down. If you ain't know by now, better listen again, but turn it up loud.
What's going on, Music Familia? That's Chaplain the Kid with Not Ashamed. You have to not be ashamed and step out and do the damn thing. Right? Right. I have to say. You know, I don't think Pittsburgh's going to do it. I mean, look, the Browns came out with a chip on their shoulder. That's all I'm going to say. You know, like Pittsburgh's been there year after year after year. Granted, they may not have won many Super Bowls, but they've been there year after year after year. So I think the Browns, you know, have a chip on their shoulder. You know, I may not be a Browns fan. You know, I don't know. Everybody loves to poop, but not everybody loves the Browns. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. But we're going to do, I can imagine the looks I'm getting right now. We're going to get into some horoscopes right now for you guys. Brought to you by Shamrock Printing. Check out Ace Winters and Jonathan Boyer over there, shamrockprinting.com. If today's your birthday, then happy motherfucking birthday. And here's your horoscope. The union of Mercury and Saturn on your birthday means you need to get serious about your money situation. There could be no more wasteful splashing out on things you don't really need. Every cent must be spent wisely. The savings you make will soon add up. Aquarius, you don't lack of courage. You don't lack for courage, but a stout heart alone won't guarantee success. Mercury-Saturn link means you need to be on top of the facts every step of the way, and you need to apply those facts with common sense. You can do that, right? Man, I hope so. Pisces, it doesn't matter what you're working on and how busy you get, you must find time and space to quiet your mind so that your inner voice can tell you what you need to hear. You already know most of the answers, you just have to listen. Jeez. Aries, it's not like you to be lost for words, but you could find yourself a bit tongue-tied when trying to explain yourself either to someone you have romantic feelings for or someone in a position of power. Why? You've done nothing to feel guilty about. Taurus, it's important that your aims are not too high-minded. It's good that you want to change the world, but you are more likely to do that if you seek to change small things each and every day, rather than one big thing all in one go. Geminis, what you need to remember is that your mind is a tool for creation, which means you give power to whatever you choose to focus on. Mercury, your ruler, linked with Saturn, will help you create something small but of potentially huge significance. Cancers, someone whose outlook and life experiences are very different to yours will make a big impression on you this week. But you must not fall into the trap of thinking you can be just like them. You have your own history and your own destiny too. Leos. You may find certain people challenging to deal with over the next few days, but that does not mean they don't like you or don't want to help you. On the contrary, the planet suggests that they would love to see you do well, but first they want you to calm the hell down a bit. My fellow Virgos, you may be tempted to tell a workmate what you really think of them. Not a lot, but if you do, your professional relationship is sure to go downhill fast. They may not bother you now, but it will do later on when you need their help. So think again and think wisely. Libras. If you must be critical of someone's performance, try to wrap it up in lots of sugarcoating rather than come right out and say what a poor job they've done. Not everyone is as robust as you, Libra, so choose your words carefully. Scorpio. What you need to remember, Scorpio, is most this week is that there is good in everybody, even though it may not always look that way. Just because someone has gone off the rails a bit and done questionable things does not mean they don't deserve your love. Sagittarius. Sags. Steer clear of situations you know you probably won't enjoy. No matter how much others try to persuade you to get involved, there is nothing they can do to force you, and you won't be penalized as a result. Do only what you want to do. Last but not least, my Capricorns out there, you know you are special, but a rival thinks they're bluffing it and will go out of their way to prove it this week. Don't make it easy for them by giving less than 100% in everything you do. Act as if they're always watching you. See? Didn't I just say that? Brought to you by Shamrock Printing. Check out my man Ace Winters, Jonathan Boyer, shamrockprinting.com, or give him a call, 740-349-2244. Hanging out live, AntmanVs. Shout out to everybody in the room for coming and hanging out. What's going on, Greg? Welcome to the show. I want to give a shout out this time to everybody in the chat room right now. Greg, Bill, Carolyn, then Falls the Sky, Kristen, my man Johnny Warner, all you guys hanging out in the chat. Nancy, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys coming and jamming with me every week. I know I missed Thursday, so I sincerely and humbly apologize for missing the show on Thursday. What do we got here? We got about, 15 minutes. I'm going to go till 10 o'clock for you guys. But, I'm going to get into some new music here real quick. So, I've been searching the globe and looking all over and high and low and looking for, all types of new music. And, I have come across some music that I was pretty, honestly, quite impressed with. I'm going to be honest with you. And I encourage you guys, if you haven't already, to stop over and check these guys out. Now, I don't normally get into, the hubba stuff of music and all that fun jazz. I really don't. I focus on the music part of it, and I don't really take, I really don't take and buy into, the shenanigans that, that come with music. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of bullshit. There is. We put up with a lot of shit just to do what we love. We put up with haters. We put up with, self-ridicule. We're our worst enemy when it comes to music and projects and all kinds of shit. I really feel like that sometimes, I come across this band right here. I think you're gonna love these guys. These guys are out of Marion, Ohio. They're a metalcore, progressive kind of style. And you know, when you think about music and you think about Marion, Ohio, you don't think about the years between. So we're going to think about them right now. It's a new band from Mid-Ohio. I think you're going to love it. Let's get into this right now. And we're going to take a bow. Between. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. There's some new stuff right there on AntmanVs. Hopefully you guys are having a good time tonight. I appreciate y'all for coming in, hanging out. So, why I have you here, we're just jamming, hanging out tonight, man. But I want to let you guys know that there is a little new thing going on between myself, my man Johnny Warner, and my man Chad from Then Falls the Sky. And first I wanted to spotlight these two gentlemen, first of all, okay? I've known Johnny for many, many years. I think more years than what Facebook really says. Just due to music. I've known him as long as he was in his band way back in the day. And I'll let him fill in the numbers. But that was some time ago for all of us who have families now and all that fun jazz. Like, it was a long time ago. And I know Chad from some personal life experiences. And we actually met at Nationwide Children's Hospital. We've been friends on Facebook, on social media for like ever, but it wasn't until we had a real close, like, dad-to-dad experience at Nationwide Children's Hospital. And it's funny that certain things in life pull you together, and you don't even think about it. Like, you have no idea at the time. You have no idea why or how or what is happening. You just are drawn to these people, and you might not connect on a Monday. You might not connect on in April. You might not connect in August. But at some point, you guys connect and you guys come together. And, I think what really gave it a violent shove, at least for me, was watching the pandemic destroy all of my friends' hopes and dreams. I've spent a long time doing, oh, wow, Steelers 35. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, I know some dudes who are bragging who are probably going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. But, when you talk about projects and you talk about life experiences and stuff like that, I touched on it earlier in the show, earlier in the hour. A lot of us put our heart, blood, sweat, and tears, and we make large sacrifices on behalf of what we love to do. And I'm not saying that you don't make sacrifices in life elsewhere, but I feel like in music and in crafts and things that take 100% of your time, that like, you can have a 9 to 5, you go to work and you do your job, whether it be, shout out to all the third shifters, by the way, the first responders, everybody out there that still have jobs, that are holding it down for their families and stuff like that. But a regular job is like 9 to 5 done, and for those of us who care about our job, we carry it home with us and we think about it, but after work, there's really not, unless you're a supervisor or a boss, there's really not a lot you can do about it. You can just think about it, and then the next day you go in and you boom. When you're in music, and I feel like when you're in these types of projects and these types of endeavors, you not only sacrifice your blood, your sweat, your tears, and everything into it, but you also sacrifice your family. You also sacrifice quality time with those. You also sacrifice so much that I could sit here and pour out to you, And honestly, like Chad and Johnny, they more than anybody, know what it's like to sacrifice, put what you love to do out front, and pray and hope that your family is there when you're done, So when we had the opportunity, the story is that we were hanging out at Then Falls the Sky did an actual live stream for I Vote. I voted, and it was an awesome live stream thing, and it was not just one band, one set time, we were on a time schedule. We had numerous other states, numerous other bands. It was crazy, and everything, we planned for months. I feel like we had planned and talked about it for 2 months, 3 months or so leading up to it, right? So we show up and we're doing it, we're getting in there and we're setting up, right? And Nothing is more badass than setting up with a group of people that know how to set up. Anybody who is in the music scene or been a part of the music scene or been a part of a job where everybody is on their shit and you walk in and you just rock that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, inside, outside, like, it all just kind of falls together. You know what I mean? Like, not very many things in the music scene just fall together. Some of them are forced, some of them are squeezed, some of them are manipulated. This just came together. And we were talking about it, you know, and honestly, like, I blame Johnny, I do, because Johnny was like, we should do this. And I kind of just, haha, you know, I really did. I admit, like, inside I was like, ha, you know, like, how, the dream team, you know what I mean? Because you think about it, like, what it took to put in on all that stuff, like, the dream team came together and was like, it was kind of like, you know, Rodman, Jordan, and Pippen. Like, you know? The Bulls going for the series. Like, it was cool. And, you know, I'm Jordan, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. I think, you know, the planets align, you know, for us to have that conversation. And sitting down and talking about the conversation, you know, it was something that resonated with me, and I just kind of was like, you know, and I had an hour and a half to drive home, and the whole way home, I'm talking to my buddy Greg on the phone, and he's in the chat right now, and I was talking to him on the phone, and I was like, bro, like, I was like Toys R Us kidding out, seriously, on the phone. I was like, bro, like, this is gonna be sweet, like, I gotta figure out this, and I gotta figure out this, oh, shit, and I'm like, all of a sudden, instantly, like, down on myself, like, oh no, these dudes, like, they play in front of people, they do this, like, this is, like, oh man, I don't even know what I'm doing, like, this is not gonna work, like, I'm gonna make these dudes look like asses, like, oh, and I got home and I thought about it, man, overnight. I think I lost sleep over it, frankly, and I got home and I thought about it the next day, you know, and I think for, like, days after that, I was talking to Chad, and I was like, man, are you sure it was all right? Like, you know, and Johnny has his own personal life. Like, he busts his ass for his family, and he works a lot of hours. So I'm not going to blow his messenger up. I mean, Chad works too and stuff, but, you know, like, Johnny walked in, rocked it, you know, because he's a sound guy, and he does it, you know, but Chad being in the band, I wanted to impress the band. I wanted the band to be happy. And I shouldn't use the word impress. The band set out for an objective, and I wanted so badly for them to be able to accomplish their goal, and I wanted to, like, supersede that, you know, like, there's 100 bands on the live stream. I want this band to be the best fucking band on there, you know, and that's how I approach every project that I work in. Like, it's not about me. I want everybody to shine. I want everybody or able, you know, everybody to be, and I want everybody to be on point, you know, like, so after talking about it, hashing it out, you know, I think we talked about it. We've been talking about it for, like, the last 2 months, you know, just via chat and stuff like that. And finally, you know, a plan comes together when a chat group is created. Because as soon as a chat group is created, ideas are going to go. And that's exactly what happened. The ideas took off, the plan took off, and we were just like, and it was perfect. You know what I mean? And, yeah, it sounded like I was motorboating all y'all. Like, I was just lining up in all y'all's man titties and boobs and just, yeah, no. But, sounded really cool in my headphones, though. But, you know, to come together to put something really awesome together like that, dude, it was awesome. And, to be able to come up with this new idea that we've been talking about. So we were able to sit down and come up with something called Ohio Streaming Productions. And Ohio Streaming Productions is going to be your one-stop shop for live streaming. Now, we're not just talking about, when you sit down and you talk about live streaming, you're like, what are you live streaming? Like a band? Like what? Parasailing? What are we talking? Well, long story short, we're talking about everything. If you guys need help in reaching your fans during a pandemic, we offer pro sound and lighting for your next live stream. You can message us for introductory pricing and content packages. All of this stuff is being built right in front of you. Whether you know it or not, each and every one of you have an opportunity to be a part of this. And I encourage you guys to let you guys, like, get out there and put it out there and let everybody know what's going on, because the time is now. If we do not step up to the plate and swing, we're not only going to lose the things that we love, but the people around us, our bands, our venues, our hopes, our dreams, like wedding photos, wedding live streams, like anything that you can think about live streaming, and I mean anything, you can reach out to us and we will figure out a way to take care of you. So at this time, I want to just give a shout out, really honestly, to Chad and Johnny, man, for trusting in Ant-Man, bringing him in on something so awesome for our community, for our people, for everybody in Ohio and beyond, because it started here in Ohio. And so OSP is coming to you this year, 2021. We're pulling the trigger on this, and we're going to bring this big boom to our community and to our people, because you deserve it. Each and every one of you deserve it. All of you guys who spend your blood, sweat, and tears, time, and energy, and everything into what you do deserve to have something that everybody can share. And just because you have family in Ohio, or just because it's in Ohio, doesn't mean we won't come to you in your state or wherever. You need to contact us, get with us, and we will come to where you are, within reason, of course. And we can work it all out, man. But the biggest thing I have to say is that, this isn't going to be one of those situations where it's like, everybody, we're just going to do whatever. Like, this is going to be smart. This is going to be, beneficial for everybody involved. And I urge you and encourage you to take the opportunity to head over to Ohio Streaming Productions on Facebook, give us a like, and share us out. Let us know. If you guys have questions, comments, message us on the page. So it's going to be really reactive. Instead of having one person responding, there's 3 to 4 people responding on the page. We have a whole staff of people. So make sure you get over there, support us as we support you in what you're trying to do in 2021. And let's make this motherfucker great again. I miss you guys. Let's get out, do some music, do some shows, do some weddings, do some recitals. I'm excited. I don't get too excited about recitals, but we're doing one in April. I'm honest to God stoked about it, and more to come on that. We'll be talking about that later, but I'm going to close the show out right now. It was a fun hour jamming out with you guys. Thank you so much. Humbly, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I know that it's not all the glitz and glam that it normally is every Thursday, but I'll be ready next Thursday. Let me know in the comments how you guys thought of the show. Hit me up after. Also, just for all you fun people out there, I am on Twitch now, and I started a Twitch stream. I'm debating on moving the show over there for like little different things, I think. We're going to find out. I don't know. We'll see. But I am going to leave you with the brand new Jelly Roll, and this song is called Enemy. I want you guys to really check this out. I think you're going to really like it. I'm going to leave you with this. So thank you again for all you guys do. I love you guys more than anything on this planet. And we will be back next Thursday. Watch for it. Set your reminders. I'll see you next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. for a brand new AntmanVs. Let's get into this right now. My man Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings, Enemy.
Let's roll.
My only enemies
but so simple. Been burning down my own temple. Lit the flame, arsonist. My warning signs ain't hard to miss. My biggest rival is a part of me. I'm guilty, baby, just pardon me. The warrior that's inside of me is always at war with the heart of me, and I ought to be a lot stronger. We endured stuff that's been so tough. Pour my heart out of an empty bottle to a full cup. All for what? Cause it spills over in the kitchen floor where I end up, and I cry for more. My heart is yours, but my mind missing. My timing late, but that clock ticking. Almost up, but I'm not dipping. I watch myself, so I'm not tripping, but I still stumble and I fell in love. I'm crashing down, baby, catch me now. I'm a train wreck, at full speed on a broken track. I can't hold me back. Crack a big smile to cover big pain of a little lie that's a big fact, because